Capsim Capstone 2024/2025, Top 10 Winning Tips to Score 999 out of 1000. Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Capsim Capstone 2024/2025 Strategy Guide. In this video, I will walk you through the top 10 winning tips that can help you and your team achieve the perfect score of 999 out of 1000 across all 8 rounds of the simulation. Whether you're doing this for your MBA course, business strategy class, or competition, these tips will help you outperform your rivals and lead your company to the top of the leaderboard. Let's begin with round 1 and gradually build up to a strong finish in round 8. Tip 1. Master the Industry Conditions Report and AMP. Use INDD tools. The first and most important step is to study your Industry Conditions Report, ICR. This report contains essential data about the customer buying criteria across the 5 market segments: traditional, low-end, high-end, performance. Size. Each segment has its own unique preferences for product specifications, performance, size, age, reliability, MTBF, and most importantly, price sensitivity. To plan properly, use a free INDD, Ideal Position Drift Diagram, Excel template. You can find it online or request it via email. This tool helps you calculate and track where each segment's ideal product position will be over the 8 rounds. Pushpin example: in round 1, R1, for traditional, update your product to move closer to the ideal spot, increase performance by 0.7 and reduce size by 0.7. For high-end, increase performance by 0.9 and reduce size by 0.9. Remember, don't over-update or you'll delay launch and lose sales. You can download a ready-made Excel tool to automatically update your product specs across rounds. Tip 2. Optimize R and AMP winking and laughing to match ideal spot. Let's now apply that understanding to your R and AMP winking and laughing. Research and AMP development decisions. In R1, we typically begin with 5 products, each catering to one of the segments. Your job in R and AMP winking and laughing is to move those products closer to the ideal position, based on segment expectations for performance and size. Gear strategy: for traditional, update once, R1, to move closer to 6.0 to 10.0. For low end, delay updates until R3, as this market values age and low cost. For high end, performance, and size, update every round if needed to keep pace with fast-changing customer demands. New button: add new products. You have 3 additional product slots. Use them strategically. Add 1 new product in each of R1, R2, and R3. For example, introduce a second low-end product in R2 at 14,000 MTBF, performance 4.5, size 15.5 to double your revenue in R3 onward. This sets you up for aggressive expansion and market share domination starting in R4. Tip 3. Winning price strategy and AMP, forecasting sales. Let's talk marketing. Pricing, promotion, and accurate sales forecasting are crucial. Money with Wings set the right price. Use the ICR to understand the price range for each segment: traditional, $20-$30, low end, $15-$25, price sensitivity equals 53%, high end, $30-$40, performance and AMP, size, less price sensitive, but still critical to stay within bounds. Drop your price by 50 cents per round to stay competitive as customer expectations decrease slightly each year. Loudspeaker promotion and AMP, sales budget: start with traditional and AMP, low end, $2,000, others, $1,200, $1,500. Maintain consistency or increase slightly to improve brand awareness and accessibility. Bar chart forecasting sales: base your forecasts on last round's actual sales segment growth rate, e.g., low end grows 11%, performance 20%, size 19%, inventory levels right. Arrow tip: add 10 to 20% buffer to avoid stockouts. Use the downloadable forecast calculator, Excel, to input data and get accurate numbers. If you can't build it, email us at mbahelp2002@gmail.com for support. Tip 4. Smart production planning. Now that you've forecasted your sales, it's time to move to production. Here's the process. 1. Production equals forecasted sales, current inventory. 2. Add 10 to 20% buffer to account for extra demand. 3. set production schedule accordingly. Hammer and wrench capacity and amp, automation, use first shift capacity efficiently. If demand exceeds first shift, increase automation first, lowers labor costs, then add capacity. Add capacity for new products as you launch them in R1, R2, R3. Pushpin rule of thumb, traditional, automation 8.0 low end, 10.0, automate aggressively to reduce cost, high-end performance size, 5.0, 7.0, avoid over-automation to keep flexibility, sell excess capacity from underperforming segments and reinvest into new, growing segments. Tip 5, HR module, timing matters in early rounds, skip HR investment unless you're flush with cash. From round 3 or 4 onward, start investing in recruitment spend. Better talent equals higher productivity, training hours, improves TQM and employee efficiency. Gradual HR investment boosts long-term performance and reduces per-unit labor costs. Tip 6, finance decisions, avoid emergency loans. Managing cash is critical. Poor financial planning leads to emergency loans, a big red flag. Credit card in early rounds, issue stock to raise capital. Use short and long-term debt strategically. Avoid paying dividends too early. White heavy checkmark. Keep $30 million to $50 million in cash reserves for operational stability. From R4 onward, once profitability improves, consider repurchasing stock. Pay dividends carefully to increase stock price and shareholder value. Always check the pro forma statements before submitting your round. Tip 7, add one new product per round. R1, R3, as mentioned, use your 3 empty slots to launch one new product per round. Add a second product to low end first, biggest market, fastest revenue. Follow up with a new product in traditional or performance. Space them out to manage development and launch costs. This approach allows you to double your market coverage and outperform competitors starting R4. Tip 8, use automation to reduce labor costs. Every point of automation reduces labor costs and increases margins. Direct hit target levels by round 8, low end, 10.0 traditional, 8.0 others, 6.0 to 7.0. However, balance is key. Over-automating high-end or performance may reduce flexibility and affect product updates. Tip 9, use tools and AMP, templates to track progress. To succeed in Capsim, you need to track everything. Download and use free Excel tools to calculate INDD, forecast sales, and plan production. Update your INDD sheet each round to reflect new customer expectations. Track prices and make small, strategic adjustments. Always verify your decisions using the pro forma reports. Request these tools via email or check the link below the video. Tip 10, final rounds, consolidate and dominate in R6, R8, focus on maximizing contribution margin. Use cost leadership in low-end and AMP. Traditional to lock in massive sales. Use differentiation in high-end performance size to maintain high prices and margins. Pay dividends and buy back stock to boost stock price. Invest wisely in TQM, HR, and automation for long-term gain. White heavy checkmark. Avoid last-minute risky moves. Stick to your winning formula and scale smartly. Conclusion, so there you have it, the top 10 winning tips to master Capsim Capstone 2024/2025 and reach a near-perfect score of 999. Let's recap quickly. 1. Understand your industry report and AMP. Use INDD calculators too. Update R and AMP winking and laughing once per product. Follow segment expectations. 3. Set smart pricing and forecast sales with Excel tools. 4. Plan production plus capacity carefully. 5. Invest in HR and TQM from R3 onward. 6. Finance, avoid emergency loans, keep cash reserves. 7. Add one new product each round, R1, R3, 8. Increase automation for cost savings. 9. Use tools to track progress and make data-driven decisions. 10. In final rounds, consolidate your lead and scale wisely. Wrapped gift. If you need help, email bahelp2002@gmail.com. Free support for R1 and R2. Visit capsimguide2021.blogspot.com for updated winning guides. Book a one-on-one Zoom session to learn all-round decisions in detail. Email wincapstone2012@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and best of luck on your Capsim journey. With the right strategy, discipline, and tools, you can absolutely win the simulation and top your class. Rocket, go dominate those 8 rounds and shoot for 999.